Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, and all the drama has led up to this point, the first round of the 12-team playoff. And a home field advantage for one side. This place is rocking. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the college football playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Badgers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powering through. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They call the counter run here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Badgers will line up here on first down and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he'll just get rid of it. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
He's inside the 15. Tackle made after a big gain.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a first down.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Trying to extend the play. QB to the tight end for a completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. It's a blitz look here from the defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the out route. He's got some room to work. Tackle is made, but it's a big gain. They'll move the ball to the 25-yard line. And the Badgers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Wisconsin.
Here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got him on a crossing route. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this pack, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Play action here on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. Timing here is impeccable.
This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Eludes a tackle. Big play across midfield. Now they're threatening at the opponent's 38. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the option play. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pressure is coming. He gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Badgers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
The ball is caught. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sack sets up second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see of the game today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. Second down after that short completion. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. On first and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Looking to chuck it again. He's moving out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Handoff from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And the Badgers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So here we go. Third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? Looks to his left and makes the completion. And it's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag down. Let's check what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. It's a big gain all the way to enemy territory, tackled at the 45. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. 1st and goal for the offense. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Auburn. And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looks left and finds his target there. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And looking to throw now on 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Important third down play coming up after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Wisconsin, 14.
The Badgers will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Little. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position.
First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4. Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here.
Double right. In blue. In blue. Under.
And now they run the draw play. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
We've just kind of gotten into the habit of seeing this offense just convert on these third downs. It's a rare stop. That first half, they seem to score every possession. What decision do they make here on fourth down?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 20, at the 10. Touchdown, Wisconsin. This offense cannot be stopped.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the point after gets them within a touchdown, 28-21. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Wisconsin, 21.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense will set up on first and 10. Heading left after the handoff. Gets some space and on the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He pulls it in for a big gain. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Fights through the tackler. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, the play's going to blow up.
Second down after that previous play. No press here. The defense backing away. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They're going to run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown, Badgers. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good. Cuts it to a 7-point game, 35-28. Now they get set to kick it away.
That makes the score Auburn 35, Wisconsin 28.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there.
And your Auburn Tigers will take over. First and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Auburn now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the Badgers looking to run some tempo here. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. And the Badgers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The linebacker shifting around now. Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the catch, and they get him down after the completion. Crucial third down play right here. And the quarterback dropping back. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And it's incomplete as the defense gets a big fourth down stop.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Hands off to the left. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching it downfield. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Badgers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. The DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. And they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up the first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there, wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff.
Good job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Auburn. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. That was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. And the Badgers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quick completion to the tight end. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And here's the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. They get him at the 42, good enough for a 1st down. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. And the Badgers with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The offense going with the hurry up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. And the offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. And the Badgers line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Still no answer for this offense.
I'll tell you what, Chris, with this touchdown, never say never. You know, we're under 15 seconds to go, but with that touchdown, at least you're giving yourself a chance with the onside kick. If you recover it, who knows, a Hail Mary, maybe you got a chance to win the game.
Extra point try coming now. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the offense will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.